Hello, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin.
Welcome.
I'm Bill. I'm Pamela Pick, and this is Bill.
I'm saying welcome.
I hear you. I don't see
You're
that.
live now.
Oh, did it go live?
I just don't see it, but yeah, it says it's live.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
I
just
found
popped it.
Okay. Come on in. Say hello. Tell us where you're from.
Got 3 people in there.
I don't see anyone.
Well, probably me, you, and I'll share.
Let's see what we have. Anyone with us tonight? There's Kathy. I see Kathy from Colorado.
She's getting snow.
She's supposed to get snow, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. Jean Shoot's watching. Hi, Jean.
I don't
Hi,
see
Angie.
Jean. I see Mary Jo from Wisconsin.
And Mary Jo from Wisconsin's there. And Jackie from Pittsburgh. And Julie.
Angie
Raphael.
from Arkansas.
Julie Raphael.
Oh, there she is.
Is that your friend?
Yeah, I don't see her though. She's come in?
Yep.
Okay. Well, welcome everybody. So, thank you so much for joining us tonight. If you're new, please comment, like, share as you are going through the video. If you're watching this later on YouTube, please subscribe. You can follow me right here on Facebook too, so you get noticed when we go live. Okay, so tonight we've got the mini catalog, and you know what? I bet you I didn't mark it. I didn't. But
Of course not.
I wanted to use the Perennial Lavender set. You know, I don't know. I get kind of weird like that. I guess at times I get rushing around. So I wanted to use this because I love this DSP. So if you're a purple lover, if you say Jean Shoots here.
Yeah, Jean Shoots here. Purple.
We're going to make a pocket card with this. And Jean Shoot watches us kind of regularly. And so I think it's always fun. When I do purple, we always point her out. So we've got a giveaway tonight, and I've got some cards I've got to share with you. So this is from Mary Jo, and she's got those neat little cork. I don't even have those yet. I ordered them. They're coming. And she did the same. She did like one of those cards like I did and hooked it on here. Isn't that cute? With the cow. So cute with the cow. I love it. So Mary Jo, thank you. I actually don't want to give this away. I like it that much. I think it's like adorable. Usually when there's nothing wrote on the inside, people know that I do for donations. But this is so stinking cute. I mean, she's even got the little udders colored in and everything. Adorable. And then this is from Janelle. And it's so cute. So thank you, Janelle. Look at this. What a great card. I do want to say, Janelle, when it hit the mail, they tore it up. They tore up my card. But so cute.
Bad mail.
I love it. Yeah, bad mailman. Okay. And then this is the card that we made last week. So if you follow me and watch me, if you share, you can be a demonstrator. The only thing is you need to be from the United States. But if you watch my show and you share my video to your wall, and let me know in the comments, I will put your name into the drawing to get the cards from that I'm making this week for next week. So this one is what we made last week, which will be what we're drawing for this week. It's a joy fold card. Isn't it cute? A diagonal joy fold card.
Fold card.
That's right.
Not joyful. Joy.
Joy full card, not joyful. Joy fold card, not joyful. Anyway, so I go and collect all of the shares. We had a few off of Facebook, but we had more off of YouTube. I was surprised. So will you Will you reach in here and grab this?
I can do that.
Okay.
I've got one. Let me get another one. 2.
Perfect.
Hmm.
Who do we got?
Alice Cook Sommel?
Alice Cook Somsel? Or some. Well, now you got me wondering. So, Alice, congratulations for winning the card. I don't know if I have yours. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know if I have your address. So will you message me here just at Piccadilly Stampin' on Facebook so that I can get that mailed out to you?
And Angie Lawrence. Woo!
And Angie Lawrence from Arkansas. Hey, you know what?
From Waterloo.
She is from Waterloo, but she's in Arkansas tonight.
Oh, okay.
She's watching from Arkansas. So that's kind of cool. We'll be seeing her. I can give it to you, Ange. All right, so.
We ought to mail it to her just to make her wait for it.
All right, so tonight I want to do a pocket card, and the big thing that I'm focusing on is this DSP. This is the Perennial Lavender DSP. I liked it so much, I did the paper share. What I love about the paper share is it gives you enough to see what you think of it, and then I ordered more because it's just that wonderful. And they have a couple of bundles that go with it. The painted lavender, which has the dies, and we're going to be using the dies and this little stamp here, and the perennial postage, which we're going to be using this stamp here, but we're not going to be using the dies. So you can buy the whole suite if you want. It does have embellishments. I don't believe I'm using, no, I'm not. I have another reason why I'm not using the embellishments that come with it. But this is a really awesome set. So let's get started, and I'm going to pull out a piece of 12 by 12, and I already had it kind of ear tagged here because this was one of my favorite pieces. So it has got a little bit of fresh freesia. It's got some gorgeous grape and some Highland heather in here. It's got the berry burst in it, and there's the teeniest weeniest little bit of blackberry bliss. So I thought it was really pretty, put down on kind of a crumb cake, and the green I'm thinking looks to be kind of like a shaded spruce on here, but I'm not quite sure. But there's very little of it. But I thought it was really, really, really pretty. So I want to start here. And we're going to take this into our trimmer. We got a little bit of trimming to do. So we want to cut I'm going to cut let's see. I got to think about this. I'm going to cut a 4-inch strip here off. And then I'm going to cut this at 5.5. I'm sorry, 5 1/4. And then I'm going to take the rest and I'm going to cut that at 5 1/4 so that we have just a little leftover piece right here. Cute. Now, the first piece I'm going to stick in corner to corner, and we're going to cut this down like this. And you can kind of see, and sometimes you may even have to stand up over what you're working on to make sure that you've got it lined up right tip to tip. So I'm going to cut that through so I get 2 edges here. And then I'm going to take the next piece. Whoops. Oh, I forgot to do the cow joke. I forgot to do Kathy's cow joke. We're getting down on your cow jokes. And I'm going to go the other direction.
Well, I've got a dinosaur joke.
You got a dinosaur joke. Or you can flip it if you like the same direction. But I want to make sure that now this one is being cut this direction. And I'll show you that in just a minute. Oops, it moved. But that's okay. I can realign them right here. Okay. Come here, you. I hope I did that right. So we've got one with the cut this way and one with the cut that way. This is what we need. You'll be able to make 2 bases out of this. So let me get my project envelope here. I've got the base of this card cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Now, when you take these two, it's going to make the perfect little overlap for a pocket card. Then when you take these two, it's going to do the same thing. So you need to cut them different because, let me just show you. If I wouldn't have done that, it doesn't work to go like this. Can you see the difference? These two are cut the same.
Well, you could,
so you have
flip
to
it, one color would be on the other side.
You could. Yeah, you could do that if you wanted to, and that would be just fine. But I really like this paper. So you'll get 2 out of it, but you do need to do these 2 and then these 2 like this. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to put that aside. I actually purposely... Oh, I need this. I need this. So we're going to put this back down. So on here, I like the tear and tape. So we're going to flip these over like so. And it doesn't matter which side, and don't get too caught up into having this exactly perfect. But I'm going to do some tear and tape on the bottom here. This is a 1/4 inch tear and tape. Now you can cut these down to, I should be doing this on this mat, and I'll tell you why. Because if any of it falls off, instead of getting it stuck to my project, I can flip it back up and over. Okay, and then we'll do this side. And I'm just kind of guesstimating how big it is. If you haven't used tear and tape, oh my gosh, I highly recommend you getting some.
Cute twist pocket card.
It is a cute twist, isn't it? You can talk louder. They want to hear you. They usually like you better than me.
Yeah, I was reading that. Somebody wrote that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So, like doing this, having this, if I were to go over on this, it would keep it from sticking to my surface.
They're going to case this?
I hope so. That's why I come every week to show you something. And then on Fridays again, I do a
parfait.
Yeah, and I do that. Whoops, that's too close. I think it works the best if you have it facing you. And since this is being down a little farther than what I normally do, I'm going to try to move that edge up. Or not. There we go. Come on. Come on. Well, we'll do it the right way. It's easier for me if you come through the middle, make sure you've got it rubbed really down, then you can stick that and just pull it off. But since I had this coming a little overlapping, I wanted to pull that off, and now my finger's sticking to it. There we go. There we go. We got it. And then it's really easy. If you come from the side with the paper instead of the side without the paper, I feel like it's easier, but I don't know if that's true. I just feel that way. So we'll put that one to the side and do the same thing. Rub that down. Okay. There we go. Any comments or anything, Bill?
No.
Okay, so 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Better do this right on the sheet. And I'm going to come in here and just lay this down at the bottom, which is going to give that up at the top like that 1/4 inch right there. See, there's a 1/4 inch. And there's a 1/4 inch. That's fine. Now using this one, coming this direction, I'm going to go right down to the bottom and then come right across. So once you commit with tear and tape, you're kind of there.
You're there.
That's right.
Stuck like glue.
So now this is going to be the pocket, but this is really tight for a pocket. So here's my suggestion. Get your finger under there. I do not want you to make a bend. I'm not going to make a bend, but you're going to want to come in here and almost make like a little bit with your finger, like it's a crease, but don't make it definite. And come all the way down to the bottom. And then do it again because you want your items to fit in here. Now, this would be great for anything. If you're sending like a tea packet to somebody, you know, you can use it like a gift card holder.
Ooh.
Yeah, it can be used for multiple things.
Yeah.
Money holders, yeah, for graduations. Yep. So that's going to be coming. So just kind of work it without creasing it. I don't want you to get like that creased edge on your pretty paper. You just want to work it.
Just work it.
Yeah.
Just want to work it.
Bill, you goofball.
I am.
Okay, so now that kind of helps it stay open so that we can do the pocket in there. So the first thing I want to do is I had a piece of DSP that was coordinating, and this has the gorgeous grape on it. And when I use that trimmer, I hate those lines, so I just soften them. It's like where the ridge comes.
I do have a question.
What's the question?
Would glue work if I don't have the tape?
Yeah, are you talking liquid glue? Because liquid glue can get kind of messy. It can kind of run. It would work. In fact, it would work good, but the tape is probably better. The only other thing that I could think of is use your Stampin' seal and do it on the edge. That would work also. But glue would work. It's just be very careful that you don't rub it around because then it's going to stick wherever it rubs. So I'm going to use some of the Tombow liquid glue right here. And I'm doing this on the silicone mat because it's right to the edge. And I've got just a 1/4 inch. I cut it off of the gorgeous grape. I don't know what the other design from the same pack, but it coordinates. And by the way, that base is Blackberry Bliss. As you can see, it's pretty. When I'm doing something this close, having that little silicone mat, as you can see, I don't know if you can see this or not on camera, but some of that glue kind of squished out. Now it's on my workstation where I can, I'm squishing down, where I can just roll that off of the silicone mat and it's not getting my workstation covered in goo. I love the silicone mat. I think they're around $6.50. We do sell them. They're awesome. Okay, trim off that little end. Now this is going to be for my pocket. Now if I wouldn't have taken the time to pull that out, see now it slides very good. It would have been and hard for my recipient to gather too. So while I have this on here, I'm going to grab the Highland Heather. And this is from, because like I said, there's 2 bundles I'm using. They go in the same suite, but this is from the Painted Lavender. And then the next one that I'll be using is from the Perennial Postage. So we're going to just get a little bit on here. And I'm going to put some butterflies right up here in the corner to decorate this. So I used Highland Heather with that. So I'm getting a variety of colors on this. So now when this goes in, when they're pulling it out, you can see a little bit. It's a little decorative, but isn't that cute? I love it.
cute.
It is stinking cute. The next thing I want to do to this is I have...
Well, we gotta bling it.
That's right. We gotta bling it. But we're not done yet, hun.
Oh. Okay.
This is our gold... I think it had a satin edged ribbon. It's really pretty. Now I have a scrap here that I'm gonna cut off because I don't need that much. And I'm gonna take this and stick it behind here. I know this is a little long, but that's okay. I'm going to stick it behind here, and I'm simply going to staple it on. You don't have to have a Stampin' Up! Stapler to do that. We don't sell them anymore, but it used to be a thing that we had. You can use any stapler. Now, that is too long, and so I'm going to trim this down. And then I'm going to flip this over because I think I'm going to trim this one going the other direction. So that, there we go. So now that goes on the inside of my card. Cute, 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 cute. Again, that was the satin edge ribbon in gold. Love it. It's in our annual catalog. Let's go back. We're not done. There's still more pieces here. I have a piece of, well, we have to decorate it now.
We do. I
have a piece of, 1.5 inch by 4 1/4 of Blackberry Bliss, and then I have another piece of 1 1/4 by 4 1/4, yeah, that can mat right on it. So let's put our sentiment on here. The sentiment that I chose, I'm gonna also stamp in Blackberry Bliss because it's a nice deep bold color, and it is from that Perennial postage. You are loved beyond measure. I think that is a great sentiment to send to the loved ones in our life. So small stamp, small pressure. So I'm going to line this up on my grid, whether you have grid paper or one of these. And I'm just going to put that right in the center. That is going to lighten. Blackberry Bliss is a very robust color, so as it dries, it will lighten. So, on here, we're going to grab a little of the green glue. Again, I like the green glue because it just gives me time to wiggle it straight. And then I'm going to place this on here. So I have that little 1/4 inch border like I was using on my first cut for the base. I love pocket cards. I think they're fun to get. So if you haven't done one, I challenge you to do one. They are fun. Okay. Now with this, we're going to go ahead and place this right here. But before we do, I had ran in the Fresh Freesia, and I see I need my little take your pick tool here to get this out through the Fresh Freesia, some of the dies, and there's 2 on this one this way and one this way, which I think is really cute. So you get 2 different, I gotta get the little thing out of there. You get the variety when you're using that die of running it through once and getting that, but I ran everything through once. I just used my scrap paper. That was Fresh Freesia. This one is Lost Lagoon. So I ran those 3, and that one is from the Painted Lavender bundle, if you're wondering.
Painted Lavender.
So, place that away.
Is that in the annual?
No, that's in our mini catalog.
Okay.
Good question. So what I want to do is I want to take out some of my glue dots, and I want to figure out where I'm going to place these on here. So let's see. I've got this, and I think what I'm going to do, and you can use different colors. You know, I think I'm going to actually do this so that these go right underneath of here. I think that's such a good idea. And then I can hide it with my sentiment. So we'll put this one. And I like to glue them here and not the whole thing. I like stuff to stick up, pop up, have some movement. So I'm going to just glue just one glue dot down at the bottom. And I can even curl it up if I want to. And I want to. I want you to realize how easy this is to do. Now, granted, I did have this done ahead of time, but this is stinking easy. Now, let me look at where I want that placement. I think I'm going to go a little bit off to the side like this and a little farther in. So I can put this right in here and slip it right under there and off to the side. There we go. We've been working on this card for, less than 20 minutes. And I've got a really fun card that you can make. I do want to put a decent amount of glue. I don't like to get too close to the edge because you can smear and have it come out. And it's a little more difficult to get that off of DSP than it is off of our cardstock. But I'm going to just come right over this. Doesn't that look awesome? And as I say it, there's a little bit of glue. Take your nail and just run it through and don't squeeze too hard. Okay, next thing. We have a couple of things, and I like both. I did do butterflies here, but we have these really cute dragonflies, and we have our brass butterflies. For this card, I'm going to do the brass butterflies, and you can do them however you want to. I'm going to do the take your pick tool, and let's see, I'm going to do one here. That's kind of screwy. Let's do the big one this way on that side. And let's do a little one over here. And maybe a little one here. There we go. Isn't that stinking cute? Now, I don't know if the camera is picking this up or not. You can see, you can see that I don't have like a fold line there, but it gives it enough room. I think the butterflies match this. However, I am going to say that I'm kind of stuck. I want to show you guys something. I really like how thin the dragonflies are. Both are great. If you have one or the other, use up what you have. You don't have to buy new for every little project. Use what you have. Now here are the dragonflies, and I'm stuck. I like them both. So which do you guys like? Butterflies with butterflies or dragonflies with butterflies? Let's see what people say. Now, while we're waiting to see what people say, I have another joke from Kathy Walton that she sent. What do you call a cow that can't produce milk? Bill, what do you think?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Mm-mm.
A milk dud.
Milk dud.
That one was actually really cute.
Yeah, I've got a dinosaur joke.
Okay, tell it.
Why did the dinosaur cross the road?
Why?
Because chickens hadn't evolved yet.
Oh my gosh, that's true. Okay, so what do we have?
Dragonflies, butterflies, dragonflies, both.
Both. So it just doesn't
Dragonfly.
matter, does it? It just depends on what you like.
Butterflies.
Dragonflies with butterflies. There you go. Mix it up. That's okay.
Yep.
Now,
An utter failure.
an utter failure. There you go. That was good.
Well, that's Janet.
Again, if you like what you see tonight, I do this every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Central Time. Be sure to follow me here on Facebook. I would appreciate any comments. If you would like the measurements for this. So here's the thing. I got some people who say I'm getting the emails really well and some people who aren't. We'll discuss that after I say this. Sign up for my emails. What I'm trying to do is send an email every time I do cards that has the measurements, the video, and the picture with it so that you can see and be able to reproduce these quite easily in your own home. So to sign up for my email, you go to Piccadilly Stampin, which is the name here of my business, .blogspot.com. Sign up and, you know...
Is that the one where it's second one down?
Yes, that's it. It's on my blog right at the moment. Eventually, I'm going to get off of my blog. I have a couple of things that I want to tell you guys. Last week, it was brought to my attention, are you going to keep your blog? Yes, the blog will still be there. I just won't be posting to it regularly like I am right at the moment. But it'll still be there with all my past cards and stuff that I've made if you want to use it. Secondly, when you sign up, you need to make sure you follow the process through, and then you should get it. It's right away when you get to my blog. It's right away on the right-hand side. It's the second box down. It says, put your email here, or subscribe with your email, something like that. And it'll walk you through it to subscribe it. I am sending these. I don't care if you're from a different country. I don't do metrics, though. I will say that. I don't care if you are another demonstrator. You can sign up for my emails to get this so that you can use them in your own business if you want to. I have no problem with that. And I actually take it as a compliment when people do a card that I've done and share it with me. I love it. So sign up. Be sure to check because this one will go out tomorrow or Friday, and then I'll do one Friday that will go out Saturday or Sunday. It takes a little time to do them, but be sure when you sign up to make sure to check your spam or your trash. It's easy to see something and think, oh, and throw it away. So that's that. Second thing, any products here that you saw tonight, you can order from my online store. If you order $80 or more, and if you were to order the suite, that would be $80 or more, please use this host code. That will get you signed up for my perks benefit. Also, $80 before tax and shipping gets you a stamp pack of 4 cards from me. We have our online exclusives going on right now. You're not going to find these in a catalog. If you do need a catalog, let me know. I'd be more than happy to send you a catalog as long as you're not a demonstrator or you're not working with another demonstrator. Be sure to check online exclusives. There's more than what are on these pages, but you're not going to find what they have in the catalog. Someone had asked me when the Magnolia set will be back in. It will be back in next week, so check next week. All right, you guys, were there any questions on that?
No.
Okay.
Are you going to finish the card? Or...
That's it.
Oh, you did them already?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. If I'm reading these, that's it.
I guess.
So,
nope.
okay. All right, you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful... I'll be back here on Friday, 4 p.m. For another demonstration. And have a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.